What is up, everybody? It's about time I get my second video up. I told you I'd give you Buck. I've been really busy. Holiday seasons keeping me running all the time. More driving than family or holidays, but that's okay. So I put out June Brown. Any feedback I've gotten from it's been good. I ain't got a whole lot, but I told you I would put out Buck, kind of give you a background story, which if I was doing this chronologically, I would have given you Buck first probably. Yeah, but this song's called Buck. It's about my great-granddaddy. His name was Wayne Langford. We called him Buck. The whole family called him Buck. But if I got my timeline right, in about the mid-'60s, Wayne Langford was in a drunken car accident at 70 years old. Or, good gracious, at 17 years old. Anyway, he shouldn't have made it through that night, and it crushed his voice box. So he spoke with a whisper his whole life like that. Man, you know, if you listen to my June Brown story, the only reason Buck is alive is because June Brown was dripping Jesus. And Maud knew to pray for Buck. And so he survived through the night. He became a pastor. He preached with a whisper for many, many, many years. And he became Johnny Cash's pastor with that whisper. Johnny Cash was living in Hickman County, Tennessee. And as the story was told to me, heard there was a whispering pastor down the road. Well, sounded like something that was right up Cash's alley. So he headed down the road to South Bear Creek Baptist Church. And listened to my granddaddy, Wayne Langford, speak the gospel several times over. I remember Buck telling me the stories about having him and Jude over for dinner. You know, I'd ask him, I said, hey, you knew, I told you know Johnny Cash. He said, oh yeah, used to have them over for dinner. So to me, you know, loving country music and growing up as a kid, that was just so cool to me to get to know, hey, my granddaddy knew Johnny Cash. He preached to him. He had him over to the house, you know. So this song is called Buck. It's kind of just a little bit about what I remember of him, who he was to me as a man, and just the stories I've been told. Just an overall view of Buck. So I hope you enjoy a little bit of it. Granddaddy, most called a Buck. He lived up in a farmhouse off of Coon Creek Road that we built with our hands on a day that the family came together. He survived a black widow. She didn't have 8 legs. He was Johnny Cash's preacher for his death. He spoke with a whisper. He gained at a young age out drinking. 8 kids and a yellow house just past the railroad tracks. Porch that goes all around by the field where my daddy kneeled down. That's what I heard about the man who stood tall and proud. He loved the Lord and he was devout till the day we put him in the ground. And all I can do is talk about the man who can talk about it all. We called him Buck. I had a granddaddy, drove an old Dodge double wheel. He could still walk, cook a real mean breakfast meal, and sit around tell stories of the days of his glories and tales. Yeah, he spoke softly, didn't have a choice, but even through the whisper, hear the stern in his voice, and the kindness he gave out was unmatched by any others around. motorcycles all around by the field where my daddy kneeled down. That's what I heard about a man who stood tall and proud, and loved the Lord and he wants to vow till the day we put him in the ground. And all I can do is talk about the man who can talk about it all. And all I can do is talk about the cowboy who we call Grandpa, his Stetson hat and his overalls, and the house on a hill where he wrought. We called him Buck. We called him